this German-Japan Blitz list. So as the name suggests, we're blitzing, we're going fast, and we're trying to kill our opponent super quick with units. So a lot of what we saw in the previous deck is in this deck. We got Panzer 35Ts, 34th Infantry Regiments, 33rd Recon. These are just solid one-drops, by the way, especially if you go one-drop into Panzer 35T or if you go 34th into Encirclement. Gebirgsjägers here again. This deck, because we're mostly German cards, we can afford to run a little bit clunkier cards like FLAMMPANZER. I think it's just really solid card right now. It's kind of slow and clunky for our like run the opponent down game plan, but it's so good at stabilizing against other aggressive decks that I think it's worth including. Plus, it works okay with Encirclement because we can get another 3/4 body, and it's also providing us a lot of tanks that we can buff off of this fast HEINZ we have in our deck here. So this at the core, this deck is a German tank Blitzkrieg deck, but we're just running some solid Japanese units to kind of fill it out and make it have a more impressive like early game against other aggressive decks, and like be able to get under what somewhat control decks are doing. We're leveraging Amphibious Assault here to get around guard units. So yeah, we'll see if we... Are you going to post a deck list in Discord? No Panzer III-A, not in the other list, although that is something you could consider. I just figured that it wasn't worth the slot considering its cost, and yeah, there were just too many other German cards I wanted to put in the deck. It is in this deck though, because it is just a solid 4-drop, can help us find the missing pieces we need to find victory, and it also works well with Blitzkrieg and our fast HEINZ. So let us... Yeah, I'm going to post all the deck lists in Discord afterwards. I'll post all the deck lists plus the accompanying videos once I have them uploaded. So it should be sometime before the end of the day. I'm hoping it'll be before the evening. So let's jump in with this. This list was very successful for me last season. Even late in the season when everybody was running basically this deck. Yeah, it had a very impressive win rate. I don't know what it is exactly, but it lost very few matches. I think our decision to be a little bit more mid-rangey to help deal with what other decks are doing was a good thing. Throw back these slow cards. This is a solid turn 2 play if we don't find something else to do with this. Move this up, play this. Even if he gunship missions it, at least it would have drawn a card. This can eat that the following turn if that's what he wants to do. 15-centimeter autocannon. We saw this in one of our previous matches. This is another way to get around guard units, essentially. If we get them low enough, it can just burn them out. I think we kill one of those, shoot face. Sure. How do we play here? I could just go face, hit him for 5. It might be better to just throw this away, throw it at one of these units, probably the 17th, because we have FLAMMPANZERs to finish this. Could just eat both of them. I'm not sure if that's correct. And it's also possible I just want to put on some more pressure. Let's play the Gebirgsjäger and just like eat one of these. Probably for the reasons that I stated before. We know he doesn't have gunship mission because we saw Soviet cards. It may be that we would just want to play 15th centimeter and play out these other two. Okay, well now with that drawn, I'm inclined to just kill it. I think we just move this forward and then play this now to start drawing cards. Okay. Do we move this tanky boy up? I think that's okay. It's resource efficient, makes it less likely that you can just take the front line with this and be annoying with it. Okay. Our hand was pretty awkward, actually, because of the air blitz, but opponent was just had enough. Oop, don't need to go that far. I think I should change my stream title, right? Because I switched decks here. Give me a second. Is there a way to do that from Discord? Give me a second. Is there a way to do that from Discord? Give me a second. Quiet, you. Or not Discord, what am I saying? Streamlabs OBS, that's what I meant to say. Okay, we don't want this in our opening hand normally. I think 2 of these is excessive. This is ambitious without us getting something else. We want a solid... We want a turn 1. Ideally, it would have been the infantry, but... Okay, so they're playing US. I think we just spam units out here. Our hand is not really well set up to deal with what our opponent's doing possibly, but we'll see. We'll see how we do. Yeah, that's really bad. He's gonna get to draw multiple cards. Yep. Okay, that's a thing. Can kill the signal regiment. That doesn't accomplish too much though, because he then just can eat. Well, he can attack here, and if he has that other thing, that would be really bad. I think we just gotta play the autocannon and pray. He lost the desperate measures off the top, which was good. Okay. So we get to go shoot you, kill you. Sure. If he wants 1,000,000 cards, that's fine by me. So... throw these two at it. Oh, I should have put this on this side because of bombing raid. So what would I rather live then? Would I rather have a 35T or the SDKFZ? Probably the SDKFZ. This Blitzkrieg's lethal, I think. Okay. Is two GEBIRGSJÄGER too many? Might be a silly question, but that's unfortunate. Definitely come in handy eventually, but... it's dying anyway, so I definitely think we're doing this. We have enough resources to get rid of that now before it continues to cause us problems, and we'll move this up. We'll likely lose it, but hopefully that comes at a real cost to our opponent. Oh no, does he have Sendai? That's unfortunate. Oh, we got 0. I see, I see. Kind of too bad. Now our FLAMMPANZERs are kind of awkward. That 0 is a real clock, so we need to, I think I just want to play more stuff out and hope to use Blitzkrieg at some point. Oops. All right. Yeah. What is that? That's 612 70. Is he dead exactly? That's so disgusting. If I was my opponent, I would be so tilted. Yeah, you can't sleep on Blitzkrieg. You need to trade against your opponent's units if you can. Like, imagine if our opponent just used that Hien and just like ate one of our units. We would have been in such a worse spot. That said, it's not that our opponent played wrong though. I don't want to give that impression. He probably played correctly. It's just that he I think we hit a human player here right before we clicked that. Yeah. Like if our opponent was sitting across the table being like, I'm dead to exactly double Blitzkrieg and Panzer 35T, like, I don't think he was doing that. Actually, do we keep this? Do we keep this? We can go 1 and 2, but depending on what he's playing, that might not be possible. I think we throw this back. I think everything else is fine though. I could see an argument for not keeping this. It's just really solid in this matchup because it's a solid body and it finds us like something that we really need. Okay. That's too bad. Does he have another one drop? Well, in that case, I think... Oh, hello there. Do I offer... Like, do I kill this? And then probably not, eh? Because we have this in hand. Next turn we FLAMMPANZER fast HEINZ at this board. I think that's what we do. Sure. That's great for us, actually. Wonder if he has a buff card in hand and he's debating. He's like, does he have another FLAMMPANZER? Really? Well, now I don't think we fast HEINZ. I think we have to kill 2 of his things. I mean, we can still fast HEINZ just these 2. That tank would have died anyway. Is that worth it? Next turn, we could play this and do that, but we can't shoot with either of these. I think we're supposed to hold tight. That seems questionable. It's as if our opponent knows the contents of our hand. Like, why would he trade with the tank there and not just hit face? Am I missing something? Well, we're probably gonna lose because of this thing. We don't have anything else going for us now. We would need another FLAMMPANZER. We'll see though. Our health total is still very healthy. Sure. Yeah, again, opponents attacking like they're ghosting. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to kill the other thing. If we draw a FLAMMPANZER off the top, there's a chance. Yeah. Our opponent, like, trading into our tanks killed us there. They sniffed out the fast HEINZ. I mean, maybe they did. I don't know. Boy, they got some good hits off the top, though. Yeah, I'd have to look back at the replay to know. I don't feel like we made any mistakes there. We just got unlucky. But I'd have to look at the replay to know for sure. Do we keep Amphibious Assault? I think it's safe. Just play it safe, we do. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Now I remember what we were doing. It was when we didn't take the front line with the Panzer 35T when we could have. What do you have, opponent? No missing. Do we think he has something else? Maybe we play this in that case? Nope. Okay. Okay. Is it wrong to take that out? Ooh, well, we definitely want to play that. Might be wrong to move this up if he has double Awoken Giant. Okay. I think I want to just Amphibious Assault this and trade this off. Move this forward, and yeah, I think getting this down, especially with a Blitzkrieg in hand, is better than just 1 damage here. Okay. This is really good. Even if only 1 unit survives. Alright, that should be game. Yeah. That's for sure game, because I know now he can't have whatchamacallit. Careless talk is what I was thinking. Kind of glad we got around to playing a fourth deck today, because it means I can kind of get it out of the way. Because I don't think a lot of people would be very interested in seeing this deck halfway through the season. It's just it's gonna be everywhere. People will be sick of it by then. I think all of this is keepable. Yep. I think we just kill this, draw with this, and don't do anything else. Maybe I'm supposed to move this up instead. I think we kill that, play this, shoot that. If he has shelling, that would be one of his best plays, but at least we would draw a card and still have something in the front line. Okay. Now we just smash, yes. We go, I don't think we care about this. Well, no, maybe we do want to take that out. Because we can do 5 damage anyway, and then hit this. Okay. So I think we want to start by throwing this into here. See what we get. carpet bombs us, we win. Another guard unit would be his best play. Okay. Both of those are scarier than any individual guard unit, I think. Am I supposed to play out a 34th? Or is it better, are we hedging that we're gonna draw autocannon? I think we play it out. Fortunately, we don't have lethal from this air blitz yet. Okay, that implies we're not getting carpet bombed at least, which is good. Would have definitely been his best play. That's pretty annoying, but if he doesn't have anything else, then he's just dead. We're playing Drogear, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay. Well, that's a good start. I think I like all of this except that. It's a good start for him. Lost an air blitz, a blitzkrieg, and a Panzer II-A. Okay. We might just want to do this. Let's shoot this. We lost autocannon. That's too bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not very good. So he could carpet bombing us next turn. But I think I'm okay. This won't survive, this will, but if I do this, they'll both survive. So I think I am supposed to fast HEINZ here. Doesn't feel good, since I'm gonna lose one of the units anyway. I think it's what I'm supposed to do. He's used up a Monty too. We want the FLAMMPANZER? Probably a safe keep. A lot of the US decks we've been running into have 1-drops, so... That's too bad, but... that's gonna be annoying, so I think we do this. I don't think we need to throw that out. right, well, it's perfect timing because we've hit 3 o'clock, and as much as I'd like to keep streaming for y'all, I do have some other things I need to take care of today. Thanks a lot for hanging out, folks. I will be back later tonight, potentially, but for sure at points throughout this weekend playing cards, or more likely you're going to find me playing the new Streets of Rage 4, which just dropped the other day. For those of you old school Sega Genesis gamers who probably grew up on Streets of Rage like I did, very exciting game. I'm looking forward to trying it out and streaming it for all y'all. But at the very least, you could catch me playing some more cards next Friday between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. EST. Thanks a lot for hanging out, guys. Catch you later. Enjoy your weekend. And good luck on the battlefield.